In this video we are going to be talking about a new model, this time again being made by Opel, the Opel Kadett, and not just any Kadett, a completely forgotten Kadett. Did you know Opel made the Kadett over 25 years before the Kadett A was introduced in 1962? In this video we're going to be talking about the Opel Kadett 1, also known as the Kadett made before the Second World War, between 1936 and 1940. It was designed to offer a reliable, affordable vehicle for the growing middle class, produced in two distinct versions, the Kadett 1 and Kadett 2. The car became a significant model for Opel, showcasing advancements in design, engineering and affordability during a transformative period in automotive history. The Kadett's development was influenced by Opel's success with its earlier small car, the Opel P4. This new technology featured a more modern design with a focus on streamlined looks and improved technology. The Kadett's design was advanced for its time. This design choice reduced weight and improved rigidity compared to traditional body-on-frame vehicles. Its body was on the frame and was part of the frame, and not only was mounted on top of the frame. The Kadett 1 and 2 was like a smaller brother of the record's predecessor, the Opel Olympia, because of the smaller engine sizes. As the Opel Olympia was powered by either a 1.2 and later a 1.5 with 36 horsepower. If you would like to see more about this model, I've made a video about it and many more record models on my channel. The exterior of the Opel Kadett was sleek and modern for its era, featuring rounded lines and aerodynamic touches inspired by contemporary American cars. The front grille was prominent with horizontal chrome bars, and the headlights were integrated into the front wings, which was a progressive design compared to other European models. It was available as a two-door sedan called the KG38 and a convertible sedan called the K38 Special, catering to different tastes and needs. It was called different names whatsoever between 1936 and 1938 though, as at that point it was called the Kadett Series 11234, with the 11 standing for its engine size, 1.1 liter, and 234 standing for its wheelbase in centimeters, which was 2 meters and 34 centimeters. Besides these models, there also was a complete convertible prototype made, called the Kadett Strolch, although this car never went into production. Inside, the Kadett offered a simple yet functional layout. The cabin was spacious enough for 4 adults, with a focus on practicality rather than luxury. The dashboard was straightforward, featuring basic instrumentation such as a speedometer, fuel gauge and a few warning lights. Seats were upholstered in durable fabric, and there was a modest storage space in the rear, reflecting the utilitarian nature of the car. One main engine option was available during the production run. It was a 1.1 liter inline 4 with 23 horsepower, a top speed just below 100 km an hour rated at 98 km an hour, and a 3-speed manual transmission. Its fuel consumption was 8.5 to 9 liters per 100 kilometers, and there wasn't a 0 to 100 time because the car couldn't reach 100 km an hour, but it reached 80 km an hour in 45 seconds. The engine was simple, robust and easy to maintain, making the Kadett popular among mechanics and everyday users. It was positioned a little below the Opel Olympia, which was a bit more powerful. One standout feature was the integration of the headlights into the bodywork, enhancing aerodynamics and giving the car a modern appearance. Also, the body was an innovation and was part of its frame, something the Opel Olympia also had and Opel started doing in these years. There were limited edition models, particularly the convertible version, which featured a manually operated soft top. These were seen as more stylish and slightly more luxurious, appealing to wealthier buyers who wanted an affordable but chic vehicle. Approximately 107,600 units of the Kadett were produced between 1936 and 1940. This figure was significant for its time, especially considering the economic challenges and the onset of World War II. It also even was the best-selling car in Germany in 1938 and 1939. What is interesting is that the Kadett was also made in the Soviet Union after World War II between 1947 and 1954. But over there it was produced over 247,000 times, almost 3 times as much, called the Moskvich 400 to 420. Although the Kadett was a bestseller, it also had competitors. Key competitors included the Volkswagen or KDF wagon, which was the prototype for the VW Beetle, although at this point it wasn't widely available to the public yet. It also had a somewhat Italian competitor, the Fiat 500 Topolino, and it also had a French competitor called the Renault Juva 4. These cars were similar in price, size and intended market, offering basic transportation at a low cost. However, in this period, a car made in France usually didn't go to Germany, for example. The Kadett has some interesting predecessors and successors. One of its predecessors was the Opel P4, which was a basic smaller car with a less advanced design. The successors, however, were more interesting, as either the Opel Kadett A, which was launched in 1962, almost 25 years after the discontinuation of the Kadett 1 and 2 was launched, but also a successor made in the Soviet Union, the Moskvich 400 to 420. This was a post-war version launched in 1947, heavily influenced by the original Kadett, but with some modernized features. This car was powered by the same 1.1 liter with either 23 or a special 26 horsepower. The Opel Kadett 1 and 2 played an essential role in the pre-war automotive industry, showcasing advanced features for its class. It also laid the groundwork for post-war models that would go on to define Opel's identity as a manufacturer of reliable, affordable family cars. Thanks for watching this video. If you would like to see more, don't forget to like and subscribe for more, and also check out this playlist with many more interesting videos covering various parts of the automotive industry, and I will see you in the next video.